Hello there and welcome to another episode of the Kaizen Live series. And tonight we're going to be talking about how to sell on social media. By the way, I'm lifting this content off of my book, The Sales Guide. It's a practical approach to sales and closing. As you can see, if you have not gotten it, come on, send me a DM. It's just 6,000 naira and I'm going to ship it for free to your location so you do not have to pay for delivery. 6,000 naira. Send it to me, send me a DM and I'll show you how to get it. So tonight we are learning how to sell on social media. If you are ready and you're happy in the comment section, help me leave a comment, social media. Just type social media on the comments. Are you there? Type social media. Even if you're a Chelsea fan, don't worry, just be happy for tonight. Type social media on the comments. By the way, my heart goes out to all the Chelsea fans, they're watching this live series right now. It's not easy, and can you imagine, they sacked your coach. Well, no problem. Hopefully, Chelsea will be back to winning ways sometime in the next 2 years. That said, let us go into what we have for tonight. So basically, I'm going to be sharing with you a step-by-step guide on how anybody can sell their products or services using social media. Let's get right into it. So basically, right, everybody comes on social media every day. In fact, the first 3 apps most people open are WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram. Some people don't even open their Bible app. Gone. But one of the first apps you open is your social media app. If you're a business person, it helps to know how to sell using social media because all the attention in the world right now is on social media. And let me tell you, right, your greatest competitors, your greatest competition is not your fellow vendor. Your greatest competition is not somebody that is doing what you're doing. Your greatest competitors are content creators, Sabinos, Nas Boy. Your best competition, your greatest competition are those people that used to shake bomb on Instagram. You know them. I'm not going to mention any name. Those are your greatest competition, my brothers and sisters. Why? They are competing for eyeballs. And to sell out successfully on social media, you need eyeballs. You need attention. It follows that you must learn how to sell using social media. So the first step, if you want to sell out successfully using social media, is that you must be human. Now, these things I'm going to be telling you, right, it doesn't matter your number of followers, right? If you can follow this step by step, I made one of my very first sales on social media on Instagram precisely. I made a sale of $100 to somebody that was in Saudi Arabia using Instagram. And I just had 100 followers, right? So I'm telling you from a place of experience, not from I heard somebody say. Good. So the first thing we want to do is to be human. Be human. Okay? Let me write it out quickly. Be human. Be human. All right. I like the way this, marker is so clear. It reminds me of my favorite football club, Manchester United. And by the way, we are playing today. So be human, because people like to buy from people. They want to know that you're human and that you're reliable. They want to know that you will not run away with their money. Okay? So you have to do everything possible to make them feel good about you. Especially when you're just, starting out in business, or you're trying to break the trust barrier and all that. You have to make people know that you are human. So one thing you should do is to have a professional profile picture, okay? It should be your own picture, or if you're a brand, right, then it could be the logo of your company, but have your picture out there. Be human, okay? The second thing you want to do is that there should be a human feel on your page, okay? So what you want to do is to upload your picture from time to time. People don't buy from brands per se. People buy from human beings. People connect better with human beings. Especially when you're not Louis Vuitton, when you're not Chanel, when you are just, selling, clothes, bag, when you're selling digital courses and all that, people like to interact with and buy from human beings. So you have to show them that you are a human. Okay, so let them be a human feel on your page. Upload your profile picture from time to time. As a company, you could upload pictures of your staff, but let there be a human feel on your page. Be human. People love to interact with human beings. The second thing, number 2, is to always show up. Always show up. Great. Now, This example was from back when I was in school, and I like cooking from time to time, but I don't always cook. I don't cook all the time. So there are times when I like to go out and buy food. Now, there was this woman, she knew how to cook, she was in our junction, but you could never predict her. So on the day where you feel like, oh, this woman is going to be there, let me go and buy food, you will not find her. On the day when you feel like she's going to be there, or the day when you feel like she's not going to be there, rather, you go there and you find her. So because of that inconsistency, because I wasn't able to predict when she should be around and when she should not be around, I like to stay on the safe side. I just go to somewhere else to buy food. Now, there's a big lesson here. When you're not always showing up, when you're not consistent, people will lose the very trust they have for you. So they will choose the next vendor. They will choose the next person. When you're not showing up consistently, when you're not consistent, when you're not showing up, when you're not always, putting your products out there, displaying your products, letting people know what you have for sale, then when you're not always letting people know what you have for sale, right? People are going to lose trust for you and they're going to select the next vendor. So what you want to do is to always show up, post every day, show that people are buying from you, show your social proof and all that. Do I have that here? No. Show your social proof and all that. Show your testimonials and all that. If people buy from you and it was successful and they liked it and they enjoyed doing business with you, take a screenshot of that conversation, post it online. It helps increase trust. Always show up. Okay? Show up. People only do business with those who show up. Fortune favors the brave. When the brave show up, now you will see the fortune. All right? Great. So the next thing is create valuable content. So attention really is the currency of the internet. And how you can consistently get attention, how you can consistently get people to look in your direction on the internet is via content. So you have to be good at content creation. And when we say content creation, people like to think that, my content has to be very deep, so I have to be teaching every time. That's not correct. Content does not always have to be teaching. So what you want to do is to create content, create valuable content, right? Content, there are different kinds of content. There are behind the scenes content, there are, content that has to do with teaching, content that helps to build connection. There are like testimonial related content. Listen, content does not always have to be teaching. Okay? Valuable content is often dependent on the people that you are serving. So I usually use this example. I don't expect Davido to come tomorrow and start teaching me sales and marketing. That's not what I signed up for. I signed up for my baby Jojo. That's what I signed up for, to come and hear music, to come and be entertained. Okay? That's what I signed up for. So depending on the kind of person, the kind of audience you're serving per time, you put out the kind of content that they can relate with and appreciate. Okay? If you can relate with your content, if you can appreciate your content, they will keep coming back to your page over and over and over again, and that way you get to make some sales. By the way, speaking of content, you should get our content to cash masterclass on Kaizen Digital Academy. Our content to cash masterclass. In that course, we go in depth and break down step by step how to create content, how you can always find valuable content, where to find content, how to never ever run out of content ideas in your life. That course is powerful. In fact, who would have taken that course, they have come back to testify that I took this course and I've been able to start putting out content consistently and all that. So you should really get that course. It's recommended. Quickly create an account on kaizenacademy.co and then get the content to cash masterclass. Now, the fourth thing here is strategic commenting. Number 4. Strategic commenting. You can hear other people say it like it's leaving a valuable comment. So basically what you want to do is to look for like big people inside of your niche and then leave valuable comments on their posts. Now, warning though, because I see a lot of people do it and do it the wrong way. How can you be doing strategic comments when you don't even read to understand what the person wrote? So somebody says something, and they come to say something entirely different from what the person says, hoping that what you are saying is valuable. It is not. Read, understand, then if you have any valuable contribution, contribute. If not, say thank you, sir, and waka comot. Okay? You want to do strategic commenting and then you say totally OP, off point. Doesn't make sense. Okay? It's wrong. All wrong now. It's wrong. So strategic commenting helps you to get noticed, right? It helps you to get more followers, helps you to get more attention, but you have to do it the right way. It's not everything you drop valuable comments. There are some posts that you're simply meant to learn from and thank the poster and move on. There are some posts that doesn't require commenting. Like it and move on. Okay? But should you do strategic commenting? Should you drop valuable comments? Should you add value when you see a post, especially by a big account? Yes. If it is valuable enough, if it makes sense, then add it. All right, good. The next one, number 5, is to use high quality pictures. Use high quality pictures. So, it only follows that if you're going to be selling online, then a phone with a good camera is not luxury. It is a good investment. Okay? Use good quality pictures. Don't sell original thing and then the picture looks as if the thing is fake because you could not invest in getting a good phone that could take great pictures. So use good phones with great picture quality so that you can take good pictures and then use good lighting. Okay? You're selling a product or a digital course that says how to make your next 1 million naira in 30 days. And you look like somebody that if I dash you 200 naira, you need that and thank me. Why? Because you don't have a good phone to take good pictures with. Invest in getting good gadgets. A lot of people you see today are not as fine as they are in real life. Oh. But with good phone, quality camera, iPhone or a good Samsung or a good Techno phone or something, you see them looking dapper on the internet. And then when you see them online, you now look at your phone again and look at them. Is it this person that I just saw? But they've been able to build trust. They've been able to overcome that trust barrier because they have been able to take good pictures. So good product pictures, good personal pictures. Learn to take good pictures, high quality pictures. Okay? Or some people just go and download watermarks, stock photos, and all that if you're selling e-commerce products. Why? Take good pictures. Okay? Take good pictures. Okay? High quality pictures make your products look genuine. So maybe it's a psychological thing, but that is what it is. Ensure that you are taking high quality pictures. If you're following these simple steps and listening here, you will be able to sell out your products or services using social media. Now, number 6, the second to the last points here, number 6, we're going to wipe up this one right now. Number 6 is to engage. That's number 6. Engage. So, you have to engage with your audience. You have to engage. People love it. Number 6, engage. People love it when they are listened to. People, I've seen, people commented on my post and I replied and they say, wow, Joseph, don't reply. They love it when you reply their comments. They love it when you engage them. They love it when there is that sense of community and belonging. So in all you do, engage. Engage. Okay? When people comment on your post, don't ignore them. Engage them. Reply their comments. That way, you're getting familiar with them and you're building relationship. Now, I'm not talking about those, those bots that come and drop comments like, hey, I've gone to your page, can you check out my page, can you check your DM? No, they full Instagram well. They're not on Twitter like that, but they full Instagram well. Okay? What I'm talking about are real people. Real people who comment genuinely. Maybe they're asking about your price or just love your stuff generally. Build that relationship because it will lead to a deal one day. Okay? It will lead to a deal one day. Listen, there's nothing wrong in following people. Okay? Some people pride in the fact that I have 1,000 followers, but I'm just following 2 people. What did you gain from that? You know, you just massage yourself. If you're here to do business, people love it when this person followed me back. Wow. They like it too. There's nothing wrong in following people. Okay? You know, I have 1,000 followers, I'm only following 20 people. Does it put any money in your pocket? Are you're not Beyonce, you're not Genevieve, you're not Davido, you're not Wizkid, Matala. No. You are you. You are a small business owner. Nothing will happen if you follow people back. Especially those people that engage with your posts regularly. They will even become more addicted to your brand. They will just to brag. You know, Joseph Don is following me. I've seen people tag me from time to time. I followed them and then they made a post with screenshots. Wow, Joseph Don followed me. It just helps to build brand loyalty, helps to build relationship, it helps to make people feel valued. Okay? Number 7, the last but not the least, is follow up. Follow up. That's number 7. Now, when you finish speaking with a prospect online and all that, and the prospect maybe agrees to buy your product, and then the product finally the person doesn't show up, what do? Do you just ignore the person and say, what's gonna be is gonna be? If I'm my customer, he will come to me. Customer with my own will stress me. That's the sure road to poverty. Sapa is opening his arms wide open and saying, come to me, my dear. Let me hug you. You want to be broke. Listen, you have to learn to follow up. If you want to sell successfully using social media, then you have to have a follow-up mechanism. It could be either you have a way of making them, opt into your email list where you follow them up, or you set a reminder to follow them up from time to this person said they will get back to me today, Monday. Oh yeah, let me reach out to the person. Because most times people forget. Most times people won't take you seriously until they see your persistence. So there's this guy that's currently reaching out to me. He wants me to teach on his platform. And I've been seeing his messages, but I've been busy. And then I'm running away from that speaking event because I have a lot to do in October. But every day he sends me a message. Every day he sends me a message. I finally opened the message. And it looks like I'm going to agree to speak. Why? Because he's persistently following me up. He's committed to following me up. If you want to make a lot of money from social media, then you have to learn how to follow up. Speaking of follow up, we have a training on Kaizen. It's called Follow Up Made Easy. In that training, we break down follow up step by step, show you how to follow up without sounding pushy, without sounding desperate, and you still get to close more sales than people who have decided not to follow up in their business. Okay, go to Kaizen. Of course, if you're watching this, you should already create an account. It is www.kaizenacademy.co. Go and create an account and get that training. I've recommended 2 trainings right now. Content to Cash Masterclass. I've also recommended Follow Up Made Easy. Make sure you go and get it. Thank you very much, everybody, for this session. If you have any questions, I won't be available to answer questions tonight. But if you have any questions, just leave a comment. I will come back, I will look at the question, and I'm going to reply you. Thank you very much for your time. I'll see you in the next episode of Kaizen Live Series. Take care of yourself and